What's up, everyone? It's Gray, aka the Hokagray, and today we're talking about my hero again because it's Monday and it's chapter day for me. They come out on Sunday, I think, technically, but it's just easier for me if I read them on Monday. Plus, Sunday's, the day that sometimes Ruby stuff goes up, like in yesterday's case. So this chapter's pretty cool. Once again, it's kind of just like stuff's happening, but like the stuff is like kicking off now. So let's just get into it. If you don't remember last week, the army of heroes gathered, basically. And then this week, we're just kind of seeing what's going on with that. So it starts off with the detective. It's detective. I have the chapter open in front of me, as always. Detective something. I don't know. It's the one guy who's like the police guy they're always talking about. He's there. He's kind of giving them the rundown on the doctor, who's Dr. Ujiko, I believe. Yeah, his like name changed. He's quirkless, or at least that's the common knowledge is he's quirkless. He very well could have a quirk, which would be interesting. But he's basically talking about how he's like a nice guy doing lots of charities, and they're like, hey, we are our insider, who I think only the high of like Hero Society and Endeavor know who that is, which is Hawks. And they actually have a picture of the doctor going into a room with a tiny Nomu next to him, which is kind of weird. So I'm going to get to all that in. And then we go to the forest, which apparently all the higher-ups of the Paranormal Liberation Front, which is still a stupid name, by the way. I'm going to say it every time. Also, I think it's the same shirt I was wearing last time I talked about Hero Academia. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I just never change my clothes. So, they're having a meeting, apparently, in this place that, once again, Hawks told them about. And it shows like every hero's in one spot, and then there's like different squads of like big groups of heroes all around to try and evacuate civilians, and also take down. Their plan is to take down every single thing at once. So they're all there. Even like the classes are there. Like Class B and A are both split up among these. There's a couple characters that are MIA, but I'm sure they'll show up eventually, or they won't. We see Class A. Even Mineta. Even Mineta's there, and then some Class B. Kaminari. Okay, so. If you don't know, there's a theory that Kaminari is the traitor, because in the one thing he was doing the Liberation Front pose, and because he screams, he's like, "Class A, I miss you," and he's screaming. And a lot of people, not a lot, but like some people think that because he would be a traitor, he's alerting them that they're there. I don't think that's the case. I think it's just a gag, because I think if that was in danger of getting rid of or giving up their position, I think. One of the pro heroes would punch him or something. I don't know. I don't think it's that serious. Excuse me. And then we cut to Endeavor's group, who's like storming into the hospital. We catch the one superhero guy. The one who's like a fake hero. I don't know if you guys remember. If you read the manga, he was in the Liberation arc, like briefly. He's just a hero. He looks kind of like Doofy. He's got a big chin, and then fucking. Oops, I shouldn't swear, but it's not for kids, whatever. Death Arms just like goes behind him and he calls him a backstabber, liberation, whatever. So they know like everyone who's in it. And then like there's Blazon or something? They storm somewhere. I don't know where they're going, but Deku and Midoriya, the two main characters. There's Todoroki, Bakugo, Frog Girl, Uraraka, Ida, some other people. And then it shows to Endeavor going into the hospital. They're evacuating the people. Dr. Ujiko is in the hallway, and there's a really sick, just two panel, just side by side. I'll probably put it up here, but if you haven't read it, then what are you doing? Because like it's one of the coolest things. Oh god, it's so well drawn. My man is literally sweating upwards. It's just, okay, so that's literally the end of the chapter. He's like, hey. You're working for All for One, and then he's Ujiko's screaming. So, a couple things. One, I don't think Kaminari is a traitor. I don't think there is a traitor. I think that plot was dropped. Two, I think this is all a trap. I think for sure Hawks has been detained. I think someone knows about him. I don't know how, but someone definitely knows about Hawks. It's definitely a twice clone at the hospital, I think. I think Shigaraki's procedure's been done. Actually, was that a thought bubble? Shigaraki should be ready in just over a month. He's thinking that. So maybe not, actually. Shigaraki might not be done, but I still think this is a trap. I think they're going to get there, and there's like not going to be... I don't see this going well for the heroes. It's too clean. Or if it is, it's like a... Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. What if, because all the heroes are gone, now's the time to do the prison break. Ooh. Although then again, Shigaraki would probably want to be there. I don't know, but it's exciting. It's cool. The art's amazing. The writing's interesting. I love Hero Academia, man. So yeah, it's a pretty shorter video today, so that's cool. Yeah, who doesn't like short videos? Hey, you should like the video. That helps me out a ton. A lot. It helps the algorithm a ton. Almost more than subscribing does. But you should do that too. You should do both. Hit the bell. You don't miss an upload. And that's what that's for, in case you didn't know. Because YouTube is wildly unpredictable with its subscription boxes. So if you really care about a content creator, like myself, you should hit the bell so you'll never miss an upload. And comment what you think if you read the chapter. If you haven't read the chapter and you're here and you hate yourself, I don't know why you do that, but you can. If you want, you know, do whatever you want to do. Either way, it's been the Hokagray signing off. Catch you all whenever we do next. Maybe a Ruby discussion. We'll see. See you.